You want to do the intro?
Not really.
Brother, stop hitting that fucking cable, man. You're driving me crazy.
Fucking inform me.
We recorded, by the way.
Shy.
Yeah, don't mind that shit.
Cool.
It's all good. Nah, I'll listen to it fucking many times anyway, so it's all fucking good. Start it off.
Little bollock shit. A spider on me hand. Fucking deadly.
Oh, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another podcast episode.
Oh, fucking ruined it straight away. Straight away ruined it.
I'm
Fuck's sake.
trying.
It's gonna be one of them episodes.
Hi. Okay, I'll try again.
No, don't bother now. It's fucked. You fucked it. It's just leave it in. Leave it in. You're getting it as it is episode this week.
Cool. All right. Yeah, we just want to say last Friday there was no episode. We kind of fucked up on that one a little bit, but we should be back to our regular programming.
I
from
blame
now.
cultures. I blame foreign exchange cultures. That's what I blame.
Nah, it was just a lot of things that came at the wrong time.
And do you know what? The Brits as well. The Brits were involved. I couldn't come because of the Brits. So, fuck them.
What did Brits do to you?
There was Brits coming over and fucking somebody took me car, the whole thing.
Aha, that thing, yeah.
The Brits, you know? Foreign exchange cultures and the Brits. The root of all my problems. Fuck's sake.
Bro, like, stop it, man.
Listen, this is the humour we're in today. We're here for a silly goose time this week, so just enjoy.
The silliest goose on the lakes.
The silliest goose. So we're not going to be doing serial killers or anything like that. But I told Luca before we started that I had some juicy segue material related to our last episode, which was the serial killer episode, which we hope you all enjoyed it. But so about 2 weeks ago, there was a murder in Dublin, and it was very close to where I grew up. It was around the corner, actually, in fact. And what happened is a man killed his dad, chopped them up into little bits, put them in rubbish bags, and was popping them in the wheelie bins on the road, in all his neighbours' wheelie bins, little bits of his dad. And the only reason the stupid bastard got caught is because he noticed that next door had a Ring doorbell, and thinking it was still the 90s, he thought, I'll go in there and smash that. That'll get rid of the evidence. Now, if anybody knows about Ring doorbells, that's not how they work. They upload to the cloud. So Buddy went in, stood his face right fucking smack bang in front of the camera, and smashed it with a little glass breaker. So a woman who owned the Ring doorbell rang the police and was like, yeah, man's at that smashing me camera for no reason, like, come out and do something about it. So the guard showed up at the door, knocked on the door was wide open, so they walked in. Fucking half the outfit is on the ground, all chopped up. No sign of the son who killed him. So the guard's like sitting there waiting for him to come back. A man comes back, comes in the door. 2 guards sitting in the sitting room with fucking half of his dad. You're nicked. Straight to jail. Do not pass go.
2.5 men.
2.5.
Nah, like, all jokes aside, like, that's fucked up.
Crazy. Right around the corner. Like, I walked past the house last week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why did he do it?
I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. Well, probably the police know, but it's not out there yet. But chop them up, put them in little green bags and fucking put them in the wheelie bins. Some lad.
Am I crazy to think that that's the worst way to dispose of a body?
I actually think he would have got away with it if he didn't smash the Ring doorbell.
I think he would have gotten away with it because here police is shit.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not here. I'm not specifically talking about Ireland. In 90% of the world, the police is shit.
Yeah,
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true. But I think he'd have got away with it if he had done it, just if he didn't smash that doorbell.
Yeah, but also Ireland is like, you have a village or a town, and then you have 50 kilometers of nothing but cows. like there's so many good places to bury somebody in Ireland.
Oh yeah,
You know, to hide them.
yeah, 100%.
And not like go walking down the street and like, oh, you get a finger, you
Yeah.
get an elbow, you know what I mean?
Here's a foot, a toe for you. Some lad chopping them up.
That's crazy.
Madness. Couldn't believe it. But this is the world we live in.
How old was the fellow?
That did it?
Yeah.
I'd say in his 30s probably.
And his dad was like 65. Yeah.
Probably, yeah, around 50, 60s, yeah.
Damn. What a shame, huh?
Good out, chop them up, fucking smash the cat. It's so funny. I actually have the video from the Ring doorbell. I'll show it to you in a while. But so fucking funny, like. Goes and stands, like, just smashes the camera, like, puts his face right up to the lens and goes, hello! Fucking moron.
Yeah, especially now when like ski masks are like kind of fashion.
Yeah.
And you see fucking random people on the street, even in the summer, wearing ski masks. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
if you are disposing of a body, wouldn't you fucking. Okay, you don't even have to go far. It's a ski mask. Put a little scarf on. Or
Stick a fucking COVID mask on.
COVID mask, whatever.
I said during lockdown, this is the fucking ideal time to do crimes because everybody's wearing a mask. Everybody's wearing a mask. Everybody's wearing gloves. Fucking free reign. Get your crime spray on in your 5 kilometers. You're away.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because nobody looks at you weird even these days if you wear a COVID mask.
Yeah.
Like people just don't even take that as a thing anymore, you know, it's just fine. Like you do whatever you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy that we just walk out like in your fucking t-shirt, Sunday church clothes and just fucking disposing of your dad, you know what I mean?
Fucking, I don't know. People are insane, but yeah, so.
But see, like, I feel like in Ireland, murders are very rare, first of all. And second of all, it is a very big deal when it happens. Because it's so rare. You know what I mean? There's not that many murders around here, you know?
I wouldn't say that.
Really?
There's not many like high profile murders, but there's plenty of murders. Murders be getting done all the time. I killed somebody just on the way here. Fucking chopped them up.
Cut it out.
Cut that.
Yeah, no. I guess in the smaller places, there's not many murders, you know?
Yeah, I just think there's no like. It's just not high profile here when somebody gets murdered. Like, you know, I have known of people who've been murdered, and it's not on the news. Doesn't make the news. Like, just they don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be in the paper or something. Like, it'd be in the newspaper, but nobody reads the fucking paper.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's not something grimy as
Yeah,
this.
it's not going to be on the fucking 6-1 news. Like, just they're not doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would think fucking somebody got murdered. We should probably get that on the news just in case. But
Yeah, when I was living in Tala, and whoever is not from Ireland, Tala is basically a suburb of Dublin. Like basically Dublin city is split into what, 24 pieces?
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so like Dublin is split into
Tala's the last one.
Yeah,
It's
so
the worst one.
Dublin is like split into sections, and every section has a number, and the Tala place is like the last, like Michael said, the last section that they added to the city, and it's like notoriously bad. Yeah,
It's easily the biggest of all the.
yeah, like over 100,000 people live
It's
there.
huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's massive. But anyways, when I first moved in Ireland, I lived a year or a little bit over a year in that neighborhood, and like that shit was fucking grimy.
What part?
I don't know exactly what, because I just moved here.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
fair,
I had no idea what. But I remember distinctively we were at home, and for some reason we had the radio on, which like never happens, but this time it was on, and fucking a woman got stabbed in her neck, like right, like close to where we live. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Especially then, because like I came from such a small town, nobody was ever fucking murdered in like 50 kilometers of where I lived.
Yeah, and then you went straight to Tala.
Yeah,
Oops.
like murders are just not a thing in my place,
Yeah.
in my town in Croatia. Like nobody ever got murdered. Like, actually, I'm lying. I think that one woman once got killed, but that was like family, like business, like.
Family business.
Yeah, I think one of them was really like mentally unstable.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say mentally like challenged because I'm pretty sure her mental capacity was normal. It just she was a little deranged,
She's
right?
nuts.
Yeah, and she chopped this woman up with an axe.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good way to do it.
and as far as I know, she served 4.5 years in prison and came back living in my town.
Sensational.
That's crazy, man. Same here, like same as in Ireland, bro. Like you fucking kill somebody here, you're gonna be out in like 3 years.
Yeah, I think you get 7 and you can get out on good behaviour.
Yeah, you
For
get
murdering someone. That's fucking madness.
yeah, taking somebody's life and you're gonna be out of jail in 3 years.
Yeah.
And it's not even that in jail you're gonna have a like awful time. It's not like America where you're gonna be fucking, in that beach fighting for your life.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're gonna be living like a pretty peaceful life.
But sentences in this country are mental. There was a fella there, I seen it on the news yesterday. Fella that was caught fucking pulling the mickey off himself in front of 4 kids. Do you know what he got? 18-month suspended sentence.
What does suspended sentence mean?
It means you don't have to actually go to prison. It just if you fuck up again, you go to prison.
Like probation.
Kind of, but like, say if you got 6 months suspended sentence now, you don't have to do it. But if you get caught doing anything illegal, they put you in prison then for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
But you never go to jail. Like, you just little slap on the wrist. Careful now, if you do anything again, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
It's like a warning prison sentence. Like if you fuck up again, this is what you're getting, you little fucker.
You might end up
Imagine
in jail.
though, your man's pulling the mickey off himself. Oh boy! In front of 4 kids in public, and they went, 18-month suspended sentence.
Okay.
Sorry, that's ridiculous.
I just have to say this because one of my Croatian friends said that he doesn't understand some things that you specifically say. Pulling a Mickey off yourself means he was masturbating.
Yes, it does.
Oh boy! Yeah, because I was kinda after he told me that.
That's so funny to hear you explain pulling the mickey off yourself.
But like after he told me that, I kinda started listening to you, not you specifically, just people here talk. And then I remember like, yeah, oh shit, like when I moved here, I had no idea what any of those things mean. And now like when he told me that, I was like, yeah, like I didn't understand half of the shit he was saying.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that makes sense.
We'll add some sort of closed captions in Croatian that Luca can be responsible for typing out
Some
when
subtitles.
I say something that doesn't make sense. But yeah, anyway, masturbating in front of 4 kids in public and he doesn't go to prison. Like, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
My son comes home from the park and says some fella was pulling the mickey off himself in the park. He needn't worry about prison because I'm going to fucking kill him. I'm going to find him in the park and I'm going to dance on his head. Fucking river dance all over the cunt. That's insane. Imagine how fucking annoyed you would be. They go, yeah, your man that was fucking pulling the plum out himself also means masturbating. Just gonna throw expressions in. That's the humour, I mean. But like, yeah, he didn't go to prison. Sorry, what? What do you mean? Where is he? I'll find him. I'm gonna track him down.
Yeah, but that is creating a perfect storm for people taking matter into their own hands.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
And then if you do that, you're not gonna get a suspended sentence. You're gonna go straight to jail.
For 3 years.
Yeah, probably.
So it's no big deal.
That's 3 years though.
No, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, none of that shit is a big deal. That's why you're gonna put public into a situation where it's gonna be like, oh yeah, he did something horrible to one of my family and now he didn't even go to jail. Fuck it, man. I'll find him. I'll run into him soon enough.
Yeah.
And then he's getting it. And then I'm gonna be out in like 2.5 years.
We have to nominate a family member who can afford 3 years in prison. Yeah, you get him. You go and get him.
Bro, fuck you talking about? I'm chilling. Food, no rent. I'd be come out that beach bowling, man. I'd be
Don't
better
call our
off.
prison Mount Joy because it's a bad time.
True, facts.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Happiest place on earth.
But have you seen that guy? That was maybe a year ago. A guy was walking down the street with a fucking kettle full of boiled water and poured it on a woman's face.
Yeah.
Like literally fucking disfigured
I was in
her.
Ballyfermot, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it, yeah.
Disfigured her for the rest of her life. And I'm pretty sure he also got a suspended sentence
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, she can't see out one of her eyes and all now. Madness.
Dude, but then again, like what you said, imagine your fucking mom, dad, uncle, whoever comes home and their face is fucking burnt and they're like, oh yeah, this random guy on the street poured boiling water on me. Bro, wouldn't you be calling up your family and friends?
We're gonna roll out.
Yeah, gonna hop in the car and gonna go find him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know what the funniest thing is? All of these, that case you're talking about and the case I was just talking about, the same fucking judge. It's always the same judge.
Is that Nolan?
Yeah. See, you're not even fucking from here and you know the judge. He's a fucking scumbag. I hope he listens. Judge Martin Nolan, if you listen to this, you're a fucking piece of shit. Motherfucker.
But how does he not lose his, like, well, either do they have licenses?
I
or
don't know,
some
but you know
shit?
what it is? Because he's not breaking the rules. He's not breaking the rules. He's not breaking a single rule. He's 100% entitled to do everything that he does. But like,
So the law is.
he's the most lenient fucking prick I've ever come across in my life. But if I was to walk down the road now with a little 10 spot of weed, prison for me, 7 years in prison. Not a bother to him, like, he's a fucking lunatic.
Can you request to have him?
I would hope so.
He's probably booked up.
What judge have we got? Is it Nolan? Fucking deadly. Call the lads, I'll be home in an hour. Fucking stupid, like, it's unreal.
Yeah, so he's within legal rights.
Yeah.
So that means that legal rights should be changed.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, just the fact is, bro, like, you kill a person on purpose. How the fuck are you eligible to be a member of society in 3 years?
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
Especially because rehabilitation percentages are so low.
It's
like, so
because-
many repeat offenders.
In Ireland, you can just go to confession and say, I'm really sorry, I'll never do it again, Father. And then you'll get a few Hail Marys and you're on your way. The Lord forgives all. Crack on.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Like, you have statistics, right, that show you people who committed those crimes are more than likely to do it again.
Yeah.
So, like, how are you not scared, bro? Because that judge has a family.
But nobody's going to kill him because he's the one who's letting everybody off. If they kill him, he stops letting people off because he's not there anymore, and then people go to jail.
I know, I was not about to make that point. I was about to make a point. Let's say his wife or his son are at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they get killed by a guy he gave 2 years for a murder. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because your kids are not living, your wife and kids are not living somewhere where they are untouchable.
Yeah, true.
Your mom, like, his wife has to go to the store to pick up groceries. Like, his kids have to go to school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you are endangering your own environment because he is not so high up. You get me? That he lives in a gated community. Like, his kids go to private school, are fucking chauffeured in fucking bulletproof cars and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like he doesn't live like a president.
Yeah, it's not America. We don't have that sort of fucking stuff.
Yeah. You know, so like you are literally putting your own family in a fucked up predicament.
Yeah.
Like, it should be in your best interest as well that this person is not a member of society so soon.
Yeah, if I was a judge, everybody's getting whatever I can give them. The maximum. Everyone's getting it. I want everyone in prison. All yous.
Yeah, like I think that every crime needs to be judged in a context, right?
Yeah.
You know, doing something for a certain reason is much different than doing something for a completely different reason. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yes, there are times where you have to be not have to, but where you can be lenient. Let's say you got charged with assaulting a person, right? But that person was walking down the road and kicked your son in the face, and you came and you beat the fuck out of him.
Absolutely.
Do you deserve the same punishment as a person who just walked down the street, saw a guy, and beat the fuck out of him?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel
But
like
what
no.
the thing is I'd get the worst punishment. That's the fuck up thing about this country. Like the person who did it just for no reason. Oh well, that's your first offence. On you go. Slap on the wrist. Don't do it again. And then he does it again. The amount of people in the news that you hear like, oh, he got a suspended sentence from fucking Judge Martin Nolan, and then it's like he had 347 other previous convictions. I'm like, well then, fucking lock him up and throw the key away. What do you mean 300? I have no convictions ever, and I plan on keeping it that way. If somebody has 300 previous convictions, put them in the bin. You know, in the bin with you. You're
Bro,
done.
300 convictions. You're not a full-time criminal. You're working overtime.
You're a professional criminal.
You are like clocking in early and going home late.
Yeah, first one in, last one out. Putting in the work.
Early bird gets the charge.
Early board gets the suspended sentence. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's crazy because you're literally not doing anything else except committing crimes.
Yeah.
You're averaging like one crime a week.
Committing crimes and getting the dole. That's what you're doing. Fucking scandalous.
But also, if you have 300 previous fucking convictions, you're a shit criminal. How the fuck
Yeah.
you get caught 300 times?
That's a good point. You've been caught so much. They're like, he's an easy one. Just let him back out. He bumps up the numbers every time we catch him.
Bro, fucking like 50th time, I would be like, maybe this is not for me.
Yeah, true.
Time to hang up the old ski mask and maybe become a family man or something.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck are you that bad at your job that you got caught fucking so many times?
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Like, how many convictions did Al Capone have? You know what I mean? Probably not 300 odd.
Probably hit like 5.
Yeah, he's good. He was good at it. You know what I mean? 300 amateur hour.
But isn't it in United States of America where they have that 3-strike rule? Like,
Yeah.
you sell crack first time, you get a slap. You sell crack second time, you get a couple of years. You sell crack the third time, you're getting 25 to life.
Oh yeah, you're getting 49 consecutive life sentences into prison with you.
Yeah. Like, how you feel about that?
Stupid. I like the system. You know, you get 3 fuck ups, you're in the bin. Less than that for me. But like you said, it should just be fucking fitting punishments for fitting crimes. You know what I mean? Like that one I was saying about, he got 18 months suspended sentence, but then I've seen a thing about some old woman hit a car with a hammer and she got 18 months in prison for hitting a car with a hammer.
What the car do to her?
Fuck knows. Probably beeped at her or something, but still.
Why the bitch was walking around with a hammer?
Fucking look, there was probably a reason for it, you know what I mean? People don't just walk down the road with hammers, swinging them at cars, but...
I don't know, bro. Lately, I feel like there's a lot more people walking down the street with some kind of
A
weapon.
car has a non-Irish reg on it, hit it with a hammer. Fucking, that's what's going on.
Yeah, now hold on. That bitch hit a car with a hammer. How the fuck do you find yourself in that situation? I just don't get it.
I don't know. But like, you shouldn't go to prison for a year and a half.
Nah, I
It's
agree.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree
know?
with that.
If she
Yeah.
hit a person with a hammer, fine. But just if somebody hit my car with a hammer, I wouldn't be happy about it, but I'm not going to go a year and a half in prison for you, or I'm not satisfied. What the fuck are you doing? Don't hit me car.
Yeah. But also counterpoint, if a fucking old bitch lifted her hand at me and she had a hammer, I'm knocking them dentures out.
And then you will go to prison.
I don't give a fuck,
Straight
bro.
to prison with you.
I don't give a fuck, she's old. Gonna get that ass whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's, how do I say? I feel like I live such a different life to these people.
Yeah.
You know,
Some things you see in the news and you go, that's not how life is. What are you doing?
That's not how life is supposed to be. Like,
Madness.
I cannot imagine the type of life when you're like walking down the street and you're just looking for somebody to fuck them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how does that not make you? Okay, I know how it doesn't. Okay, I figured out my own point.
Go on.
I wanted to say, I guess in a lot of places, fear of other person being armed is a lot bigger, and here nobody has a weapon, so you can pick out a person. But you know what I mean? Like in places where guns are much more spread out, boy, like you can be a big tough motherfucker. A 50-kilo guy can pop your ass.
Yeah.
You know what
this
I
is true.
mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't bulletproof. Like even if you start picking on people that here would be very pickable on, in other places, bro, like fucking Glock has 18 in the magazine. You know what I mean?
So, anyways, I started blasting.
I mean, like you're getting Swiss cheesed
Yeah.
for real. Like
Got your Sunday clothes on. You'd be awful holy.
put your mother in all black, son.
Don't be trying to record while I'm singing, you little fuck. B-roll. You will not.
I will.
You do what you're told.
I'll fucking do what I want.
Some lad.
This is fucking uncomfortable. Oh god.
I fucking hate cushions.
Bro, this pillow is like so fucking fat. Yeah.
See, just last week there was a two-gang knife fight on Talbot Street.
Really?
Yeah, the day before Paddy's Day. Madness.
And you guys are fighting on Irish Christmas.
Yeah,
That's preposterous.
yeah, it is. And then the next day somebody got stabbed on O'Connell Street. So
Fuck is going on in town?
town is fucked, man. Just don't go near town ever again. Town is no man's land now.
I'm gonna say something now that might be offensive to Irish people.
Go on.
Dublin city center is the nastiest city center of any country I've ever been in.
It's a shithole, yeah.
Bro,
I agree.
I cannot imagine going to any European capital and seeing shit that you see here in city center.
Yeah. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be alright.
I believe it.
It's got the shite now though. I don't go fucking near town anymore.
No.
I won't do it.
Bro, I fucking hate it. And I'm not being hyperbolic. I fucking hate that
Yeah, it's
shit.
awful.
Dude, you are seeing people openly shooting up heroin.
Yeah.
In the center of a metropolitan city that has over 1 million citizens. How the fuck is nobody taking care of that shit?
There's no money in it for them. That's the problem. If they're not making money, they don't care.
And God forbid you smoke. Jesus Christ, bro. You light up a cigarette in city center, it's like you put a target on your back. People are gonna swim over the fucking leafy to ask you for a cigarette. It's uncanny, bro. They start popping out like Ninja Turtles,
It's like
man.
eating chips on the beach. The seagulls are all over you.
I swear to God, man, a guy pops out of the sewer. Oh, gonna smoke?
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't, bro.
Smokes are expensive, you little prick.
Yeah.
Get lost.
Like, bro, like, I don't get that. Like, how the fuck is... if a problem is that bad, have more police there. You know what? It's so simple. Have a police officer on every corner that you can be like, yo, officer, this guy right here. You know what I mean?
They can't because there's people out there with 300 convictions they have to follow around to keep catching them. That's the issue.
Yeah, how about instead of being best friends with 3 criminals, you maybe catch a little more of them?
Get the rest of them.
Yeah, because it's like you're walking down, people are constantly pestering you. There's like so many like crackheads and homeless people. It's just nasty shit, man. Like it's nasty. And don't get me wrong, nothing against people who are in predicament of being homeless and being addicted to drugs. You know, that's an illness. And I'm not saying like it's not your fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it can happen to everybody, bro. Like I don't know, maybe 5 years from now I'll be I'll be on that side of the fence. So like no disrespect. I'm saying is these people need help. They don't need to be allowed, not allowed, I guess encouraged to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, help these people. I'm not saying, oh, yeah, you know, they're pestering me. It's not the fact that they're pestering me. It's the fact is that there are obviously so many of them and they're in need and nobody's doing anything about that shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Like we used to just go into town. We've nothing to do. We just go into town for a while. Just walk around and fucking. You wouldn't catch me dead just going into town to walk around now. If I'm ever going into town, I need something very specific that I can only get in town. I'm going fucking straight there and I'm going straight home. There's no, we'll go up here and have a look. Like, no. In and fucking out. That's it.
Yeah.
In and out.
And you're looking for the closest place you can park so you don't have to walk for
Yeah,
too
what
long.
bus drops me right to the fucking shop I need to go to so I can get straight in and get it and then get the bus straight back home?
Yeah.
Fuck all of that. Not doing it. Town's awful.
Yeah, especially because, like you said, people here get such low sentences and shit. They have no problem fucking you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody even blinks an eye. Like, if you find yourself at the wrong place at the wrong time, you are getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for a pack of cigarettes. Like, no problem.
Yeah. There's no deterrent. Like, there's just not.
Nothing stopping it.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely nothing is in the way of that shit, man. And it's so, like, yeah, it's so different because, like, look, when you go, let's say, to a capital of Croatia, don't get me wrong, yes, there are bad people out there. There are drunks walking around. There are crackheads. But it's kind of like still hidden. You know what I mean? They at least try to be, like, hidden. Because you are gonna get fucked up by the cops if you're not hidden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there is repercussion for shit, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know, yeah. It was always so strange to me that I genuinely don't enjoy going into city center. And I, like, if anybody from Croatia was coming to Ireland and asked me where to go, I tell them anything but Dublin city center.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Literally.
You go into. The thing is, if you go into town and you don't know, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. Like, I can go into town and I can spot problems coming. You know what I mean? I can see them and I go, I'm not going fucking down there, or I'm not going to that street, or I'm not, like, something's gonna happen over here. I can see it. Like, if you don't know, forget about it. You're bollocksed. You're bollocksed.
Yeah, you can see shit cooking.
Yeah. You just know. You can smell it. You can go, there's gonna be problems over there. So let's not go over there. Like,
Yeah, stay out of the way.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you really have to keep your head on your shoulders. Like, you gotta pay attention when you're there, you know?
So what we're saying is, fuck Dublin City and fuck Judge Martin Nolan. And
yeah, but like, wouldn't you go? I feel like if you wanted an Ireland experience, like, Ireland is a beautiful country. Like, it really is, man. There is so many nice places to visit, and just Dublin city center is not one of them.
just not, and don't go to Cork either. Fuck Cork. Cork's for dopes.
No, but like Wicklow Mountains, for example.
Yeah, Wicklow's nice. Waterford is nice.
Beautiful nature. Beautiful places.
Kerry is nice.
Yeah.
Up north is nice as well.
I haven't been too far up north. I'd like to go visit there.
Stay away from Dublin. Dublin and surrounding areas.
How is, like, what scenery is up north in Ireland?
The Giants Causeway. Speaking of giants that we recently discussed, there's the Giants Causeway is up there.
What's that?
It's a lot of fucking, like, hexagonal stones that are laid out.
Those weird like
Yeah,
pillars.
it was from the giants made the bridge so they could walk to Scotland back in the day. Apparently.
I believe that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
100%.
sold.
After our very logical and scientifically accurate discussion about giants, 100% I believe that. That's what happened.
Yeah, but it is for anybody who hasn't seen the pictures of that, like what Michael said, you can Google it. But that really is a very fascinating thing to see.
Yeah, it's deadly looking. And to say that it's like it naturally just happened is fucking mad. Like, but
Yeah,
it was
so
giants.
just if you don't want to look it up, basically these like rocks are like tall pillars and they are like perfectly hexagon. They're like perfect hexagons and it's incredible. Like I don't know how the fuck that happens in nature. It almost like it looks like somebody molded that shit. And they all like look exactly the same and there's like a bunch of them and they're tall as shit. But yeah, they look like honeycombs.
Yeah, that's exactly what they look like. Yep. Honeycombs. But they're, let me see what it says. There's 40,000 of them.
Oh wow.
Apparently. Yeah. 40,000 large, regularly shaped polygonal columns of basalt in perfect horizontal sections is how it's described. This dramatic sight has inspired legends of giants striding over the sea to Scotland. All he knows is history.
Yeah.
Go on, geography from primary school. Get in there, Mr. Short. What a legend.
You know what else is beautiful? Cliffs of Moher.
I've never been, but
Really?
it looks nice. I've never been anywhere. I don't go around Ireland. It's a shithole.
Bro, that place is fucking magnificent. Like
Yeah,
it's
no, but it's windy though. I know it's windy.
when I
It's
was
windy
there
out
with my
there.
friends, it was a beautiful sunny day and it was not windy.
Oh,
It
really?
dude, we were in t-shirts, like it was warm as shit. But that place is like out of a like fairy tale book, man.
Yeah.
It's so unbelievable. I don't know, bro. Like when you're up there and you see these fucking cliffs and they are absolutely massive. Like when you see a picture of that, it does not give you even remote representation of how it is there. It's so big and like the sea is down and like hitting the rocks and you can like go over the fence. You shouldn't, but there's like broken openings in the fences that you can go to the edge of the cliffs and you go there and you like fucking look down and ooh, bro.
Yeah, it does. It looks fucking really cool, but I just never been. But I'm planning to move to the Midlands soon, so I might start going around the place
Yeah, dude, but
while I'm in the middle of the
oh,
country.
and I was looking at these people that were like sitting on the edge of the cliffs and posing and shit. And I was like, you people are smoking crack, man. You're up there. First of all, it's wet, like a very smooth stone that also happens to be damp. Second of all, the wind can blow harder at any moment. Third of all, you're not surviving that fall ever.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
Bro, Jesus himself can reach down and try to grab you. You are getting wrecked. Like, that is certain death. And these people are like, woo, hee ha, like Instagram. And I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. I was standing there a nice meter and a half from the edge, my whole length of my body. So, whatever way I fall, I stay on solid ground.
Can't accidentally flip it over the edge.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people are way more adventurous than me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be me now.
I just have this strange thing in my head called the survival instinct. I would really not like to die, so I just don't.
I mean, listen, that's the way to live your life. Just don't die. Now, there's words of wisdom for you. Just don't die.
Facts.
Good lad.
I don't know. It's like some voice in my head is screaming at me if I'm like putting my life in danger. And I feel like people think that shit's sweet and it's never gonna happen to me. But especially you who are from here, you know that wind comes out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
it's windy as fuck up there.
Yeah.
It'll
and
get you.
it can get windy enough that your knees like buckle a little
I
bit.
I used to work in a shop in town, like a little touristy shop, and a fella came in, American fella, was like, "Oh, he's like, I want to propose to my girlfriend. Like, where's a good place to do it?" And I was like, "Buddy, not in Dublin anyway. The fuck are you doing in here?" And he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the cliffs of Moher," and I was like, "Cool, do it there, but don't do it too close to the edge." And he was like, "Why not?" I was like, "You go down on one knee and that wind hits you. You're not getting married. You're getting fucked off the cliff." And he was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah." So I never heard from him again. So who knows? Maybe he got blown away, or maybe he just went back to America and got married and had a happy life for himself. But we hope for the first one. We hope he got blown off the cliff.
I really want to Google how many people die on cliffs of Moher.
We're gonna leave this silence in while Luca googles, just so you know. Behind the scenes episode.
So far, there is recorded 66 people that died on the cliffs.
That's a bunch.
So, according to research published in the Journal of Travel Medicine in March 2018, 66 people have died on the base of the cliffs of Moher between 1993 and 2017. Okay, so they started recording in 1993, so it's bunch more.
The year I was born. So since the year I was born until 2017, 66 people died.
Yeah.
That's some good going. That's some good going.
So that's 7 and 17. That's 24 years, 66 people. That's like 2.5 people a year.
Yeah.
That's fucking a lot.
There you go. See? That's why you don't go past the fence.
Now you
go
have to.
You go past the fence. It's in God's hands. You're on the...
I mean, the craziest thing is how that shit looks like. You know, obviously, the fence, the trail that you're walking is, let's say, 20 meters from the edge of the cliffs. And this long fence, like, you know, they ensured that everybody knows you shouldn't go closer. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
tried really hard. And then every 150 meters, there's just a hole in the fence. Like,
Yeah.
not a hole in the fence that somebody made a hole professionally. It's just kicked in. You know what I mean? And people are just, there's a trail, obviously not paved because you're not supposed to be there, but everybody's just going there.
Yeah.
So obviously me and my friends went to like the actual cliff as well, like, but I wasn't like over there trying to do kick flips on my skateboard and shit, you know.
Yeah.
I was just chilling. I was like sitting on a big rock and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. And then I was like, okay, enough of that, let's go. I will die some other day.
Yeah. I'm going to fuck him off the cliff. I'm going to bring him and throw him off the cliff.
Oh, you know Sugar Hill Mountain?
I do.
Okay, so
I fell off a roof up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, you dope. You dopey dope.
Yeah. I landed in a ditch.
Go on, tell us.
That's the whole story. I fell off a roof. I landed in a ditch.
Jeez, great story, man.
It's not a good... I never said it was a good story. That's just what happened.
But okay, this episode is for my creation peeps, so I'm telling you, I'm explaining everything. Sugar Hill Mountain is basically a very fucking rocky, steep hill that people go and walk up there. And to tell you right now, it's very steep, but you don't need climbing equipment. You can walk up there. It's rough. Don't get me like you have to walk fucking strongly. Dude, we were up there. And it's like, I would say good 150 meters above ground. Like 100, okay, not 150. We were like 100 meters above ground. Like we were walking for a while. And right before you get to the summit, it's really steep. Really, really, really fucking steep. And this man and a woman are walking and they have like a 5-year-old daughter. And she's running around by herself. Like nobody's holding her hand. Nobody's like walking behind her. Like she's like free roaming up here. And then like I turned around and I asked my dad, like my mom and dad was like, will she not fucking die if she sleeps? And I was like, oh yeah, she will.
Yeah.
Like you are 100% dying if you sleep and fall. So we were like, okay, yeah, that's like obvious. You cannot tell people, yo, mind your kid.
Yeah.
The people are gonna take that butthurt way. But I was like, God damn, man. Like, some people really have no sense of what is dangerous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that little kid, his motor abilities is not there. That she can fucking be running around on them rocks.
Parkour!
Yeah. Oh, dude. They were in front of us. So they were even on the steeper part. And me and my family, we like had a little... we stopped and we were like, is it getting too steep to like feel safe? And we're like, yeah, like we're just gonna go back down. Like it got to a point where it's like, yes, you accidentally sleep, you are falling.
Yeah. And the worst thing is, like, if that kid falls, she's coming down at you and she's gonna knock you and then you're falling as well.
Yeah.
I've seen that, like, we often would go up there on school trips, like, and somebody would fall and they'd come down into the pile and everybody's falling then. Everybody's going back down the hill a bit until somebody, gets their bearings and gets back up.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, you're rolling down a hill, bro. Your head is gonna crack open like an egg.
Oh, yeah, it's all trees and rocks and fucking roots and everything sticking out.
Yeah.
It's not nice smooth. It's not a big slide. You're getting bumped.
Yeah, so like that experience on the cliffs and that on the Sugar Hill Mountain really showed me that some people just straight up don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, at all. You just don't care. So yeah, I really hope that little girl made it out there.
She's still up on the mountain. Legend has it. She's just up there now. Her man and dad fell down and she's up there on her own.
I would
being
like to
raised
go
by
back
wolves.
there. You know what we should do, Michael? One weekend, you and I should go do a trip together. We should go be adventurous.
No.
Fuck off. Let's go. Come to Sugarloaf.
Sugarloaf Mountain.
Yeah, come with me.
Go to the roof I fell off of.
Sure,
See
show
if
me.
See if it's still there.
We're gonna do a little vlog.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
This is where the piggy broke its back.
Like, fuck, I tell you, I nearly died.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Fell off a roof. And I was, like, hanging on to some grass then because I, like, fell. What happened is I stepped on a bit and then the bit, like, fell away. And so I, like, grabbed on, but I was holding on to, like, wet grass because Ireland. And then I fell. But whatever way I fell, I landed, like, on me neck in a ditch. Like, and the fucking principal and all, like, ran over and got me. And obviously I was crying. I was, like, 7 or 8. And I was like, I want to go home. And they're like, we're fucking halfway up the mountain. Like, if you can walk, we're going that way. And I was like, okay. And looking back on it now, like, that's not okay what happened. Like, somebody should have made sure I was all right. But they were just like, you're grand, come on, you're fine. Let's go up the mountain with you. And here I am. So...
Mr. Principal almost broke my neck. Yeah, tough cookie. Keep
yeah,
walking.
honestly, imagine that happened now. Like, it fell off a roof, landed on me neck in a ditch, and they went, a cup of tea, you'll be grand. Up the mountain with you.
Did they have
Wouldn't
tea?
happen. They didn't have tea. No, I think I might have got a ham sandwich when we got to the top.
You got a Sambo.
Bottle of fizzy orange.
Worth it, boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Worth the neck pains.
Worth the neck pains.
All right, well, shall we leave it at breaking your neck?
It's a good way to end it, I suppose. Near death experience.
Well, everyone, hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay safe out there and don't break your neck.
Don't fall off a roof either.
Stay off the roofs.
Yeah, stay off the roof. Be good.
Loyal.
Catch you later. Ah, fuck. Shite. Bollocks. Ah, shite, that's fucked.